This is literally the only reason I'm going around today. Come on, girlie, over we go. No, that's not alright, try that one. Here we go. She's away. G'day everyone, welcome back. Going to be a bit of an awkward series of videos coming out the next few days. I've got like 4 videos worth of footage filmed and haven't had time to get it out, so slowly working on that. This is just the last sort of lambing video. Yeah, here we've got the wet dries we've drafted out. We've just sold them for a very, very nice amount of money. Just got to give them a crutch up for the works, or for they're going to the farm, they're not going to freezing work straight away. Yeah, so anyway, enjoy this. If you like what you're seeing, hit that subscribe button. Like button would be much appreciated too. And yeah, like I say, next few videos are going to be a little bit muddled too, but some pretty good content in there, so keep watching. So we don't pre-land shear here, as in we don't shear in winter. We don't really have the shelter. We're near places, very, very few trees on. It is changing. I'd like to pre-land shear because there's some benefits to it, but yeah, we just don't have the ability right now. So on a warm, dry afternoon like this, I shouldn't even be stopped here right now. My goal is to get around the place as fast as possible, make sure there's no cast ewes. The lambs are all sitting down in little balls, little piles everywhere. Could be 3, 4, 5 lambs in a group, and yeah, we drive around and upset them, and they start losing their mums. They'll probably find them again, but I mean, it only takes one to mean you may as well have stayed at home. So we'll carry on, and then I'm going to get out in the tractor and that paddock down there tonight, get it ripped up, get some of it ripped up. Yeah, be nice. Well, we're getting a bit done. What have we done there? Can we read that? 2.73 hectares. Pokey wee paddock, this one. It's only about 5 hectares. I'm keeping off the steep stuff because this grubber will go down. Well, she's sitting pretty level, probably about 8 inches. I used to land it way, way back, and then the back tines would sort of go down a bit deeper and pull the whole machine down, but I've got that subsoiler there for when I need that now, and with the winter we had, we didn't really do a huge amount of deep damage anywhere apart from where the cattle are. So yeah, we're just sort of cruising along. She's a bit windy to put the drone up out there tonight. I didn't get going until about 6:30, so it was already dark. Yeah, but it is what it is. Getting a bit done. We won't get her all done tonight, but we'll have a good hole in it. There'll be, I'll had to guess, maybe a hectare left to do here when we leave, which is about an hour. And some people would say, why don't you just go ahead and do it? Possibly could, but we're still lambing, and it's the start of the season, well, start of mad season. There's no point pushing things too hard yet. Soil temperatures haven't really come up much yet, which, well, they're getting up there, but they're certainly nowhere near regrassing temperatures yet. We sort of need them to hit 12 at 9 o'clock in the morning at some point. Not worried about them staying there, but the general sort of train of thought is that if they've got to 12, they're probably not going to go back down below 6 or 7 again. So it's just sort of the rule of thumb I've always worked on. The big girl's going pretty good, as it should be with 3,200 hours on it. But yeah, she had a bit of a clunkiness before going from reverse to forwards on the shuttle, but yeah, we ran a calibration through and that seemed to get rid of that. Hasn't had the transmission calibrated for about 400 hours, so that's probably not too bad going. Sorry, for some reason the squeaking of the seat really seems to come through on videos. It's not actually that bad in the cab. So that's the machine in the ground. Like I said, probably going down about 8 inches. There's 11 tines on that one. Covers about 3 metres. The big girl could certainly do with one twice the size, but it's nice to be able to pull up these hills too, so yeah. Right, back for another morning. She's a bit of a grey day today. It's supposed to get a little bit nasty. I was out on the tractor last night, so I guess that's why. But yeah, just thought I'd show you this. So, you remember yesterday afternoon, I drove down there to check a ewe, and she looked fine, and she was. But there she goes, closest one to us, with a nice little set of lambs. There is a dead one there. You'll have to excuse the odd dead lamb in the videos. We do get them all picked up, but like that scenario there, for example, I'm not going to go and upset that ewe with her newborn lambs just to pick that dead one up today. It'll be fine till tomorrow or the next day. But yeah, so she's happy. Let me zoom back out. There's another one there. She's a bit fresher. Yeah, they're just chugging away quite happily this year. That bloody gorse bush there. Gonna get the old taut-on prills out very shortly, I think. Lambs everywhere. So we were just sitting over there, and there's another newborn set. So there's what we got done last night. So it rolls down off, and it's a wee bit out of sight down there. Yeah, like I said, we don't do the real steep stuff because we don't want to mobilise that soil. Our grubber's got a bit of a habit of the steeper you get, the more it sort of pulls it and shatters it. Whereas on the better stuff, like down here and down here, it just sort of cuts it into foot wide slabs. They're all fractured, but they don't really move around a lot. And yeah, we don't want to move that soil off those hills. We don't want to lose it. So this fence line is about 500 or 600 metres long, and every day, twice a day at lambing time, I drive the whole thing because the paddock just leans that way into it. Looking for cow's sheep. Hadn't found one yet this year, and you sort of wonder if you're wasting your time, but this girl just made it all worth it. Come on, girlie. Yeah, come on, girlie. There you go. Good girl. And she's not very happy about things there either. Hey? At least you're up now. There you go. I'm going to leave you alone. A bit of a sensitive job here this morning. I've got these few girls. Some of them have lambed, some of them haven't. There's still plenty more out in the paddock here. But anyway, got these few. I'm going to try and make them get through that gate there, just to start the shuffle around process. Well, we've started just to get it moving along a bit better. It'll take a few days, but yeah, we'll get something sorted. Nice and easy. Just let them go through with their wee lammies, and yeah, hopefully they sort themselves out through the gate. Should get back on top of this paddock and stop it getting out of control anyway. So they've come out of that one. So I'm now going to go to the one above it, not this one where the trees are, the one back that way a wee bit. And I'm going to have a go at shedding it out, which is removing the in-lamb use and the wet dries. So wet dries being used that have been in lamb. At some point they've either slipped or they've had their lambs, but they've been dead, and we haven't got around to catching them to mother on or anything like that because we haven't had lambs, or we're going to upset a paddock or something. I'm going to put them in that one because it's got quite a bit of feed too, just to lighten that other one off a wee bit. And there's another 16 through into there. Only one of them with a lamb, the rest are still 2 lambs, so that makes life easy. There's not many left now on this paddock to lamb. Might only be 5 or 6 now. I could have tried to get the whole lot, but there's quite a few young lambs in there, so yeah, I'm just going to upset the paddock. So I just got the easy ones. No wet dries out because they're, yeah, it's always interesting when you're trying to get both lots out because the big and lamb girls want to go slow. Bit of sun there, hang on a minute. Yeah, they want to go slow and they want to go downhill, whereas the wet dries want to go uphill fast. So we'll get them next time. Hoggets on the move. Got to go there, into another one, and then another one, then into another paddock, and then over a bridge, and then they'll be in the next break. I've certainly picked up and cleaned up nicely after coming off Swedes, which is good. I'm going to be getting shorn in about end of October, start of November, so 7 to 9 weeks away, I suppose. First time we've done this, normally they just get shorn at the end of December. Slim, sit, sit, Slim, sit. Not listening. I think he's going deaf, that dog. Sit down, Slim. Sit. Yeah, near enough. Yeah, normally we just shear them in December and then they get shorn again the following December, whereas this year we're going to shear them in October and then again in March, and then they'll get shorn the following December. So just try and get the wee girls to put a bit more weight on. Be a bit better at lambing time, they'll have a bit less wool on them, so they'll be less likely to get cast, and yeah, might just be a bit easier on Swedes too with a shorter wool in the mud. There they go, running under their new brake. Just got to keep them running in the right direction. Yeah, we haven't got sides on the bridges here, which makes life a bit of a struggle. You sort of got to liberate them onto it a wee bit so they don't pile off the sides. But one thing, if they do, it's quite an easy exit for them at the bottom. They just come up and have another go. And he can go and get those ones back. Oh, thanks for watching everyone, much appreciated. Don't forget, like and subscribe, and yeah, we'll see you next time.